Well, guys, this is your host signing in once again from Popcorn Perspective with Rajiv, and I'm dropping review on one of the movie that was released last month. I know I'm running behind the time, like I should be dropping the review next or in the next day or 2 days past when the movie was released, but I'm dropping it a week or 2 week later. I need to keep up the pace. I know that, so I'm dropping the review right now on this movie that is streaming right now on Amazon Prime, but on a rental basis. And if you are waiting for 2 or 3 weeks time, then movie will streaming freely, so you can watch it later. So I'm just going to talk about Ballerina. It's an American action thriller film directed by Len Wiseman and written by Shay Hatton. It is the fifth installment in the John Wick franchise, taking place between John Wick Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. So as always, we are just going to talk about the actors and the characters they are playing in this movie. So we have Anna de Armas playing as Ballerina turned assassin, aka Eve Macaro, the protagonist character. Then we have Keanu Reeves playing a cameo role of his John Wick character in this movie, and then we have Gabriel Bryan as Chancellor, the antagonist. So here's how the story looks like. Young Eve watches her father losing his life with the hands of Chancellor men, and later on gets recruited by Ruska Roma, where she learns ballet along with becoming a good assassin. And on one of her missions, she sees the sign of the cult member who killed her father. So she decides to track down the cult down and kill the Chancellor, but at a cost of not having Ruska Roma alongside her. And Ruska Roma decides on bringing Eve down for their own good, and they decides to bringing John Wick in the picture to track her and kill her, and she dies in the hands of Chancellor. And even when she got the chance to go away and walk away from killing the Chancellor, she didn't do that, and John Wick was the person who gave her the opportunity, but she dies in the hands of Chancellor. And that's the plot twist that, guys, I gave you. Like, I'm not spoiling the end for you guys, I'm just being a person who gives you the thoughts. Like, if I'm just dropping the reviews and spoiling the end for you guys in the end of the episode, then there ain't anything to be watched in the movie. But I'm twisting the plot line for you guys, so I'm just giving you the intriguing vibes, like whether you should be watching it or not. So I'm just giving you the reason by the end. So that's it for the plotters. Now the takeaway would be Anna de Armas playing Eve Macaro might be the good choice, but I believe some stunts could have been a little more good. Like what it meant, like if you are a fan of John Wick franchise, then you probably feel it after watching this movie. So I believe they brought down the level of action that a male character can do to a good level of female characters' abilities and all. Other than that, it was all a revenge movie once again, like which started in the John Wick first chapter, and scenes of John Wick is from the ones between chapter 3 and 4, and John Wick is not alive, he's not back from his grave. If the audience were thinking like John Wick is coming back, it's from the scenes where he was at Ruska Roma during chapter 3 and chapter 4. So that was the part that brought up in this movie. Other than that, John Wick is not coming back from his grave. There might be a John Wick 5 movie in production, but we don't know whether Keanu Reeves is going to play up his part or not. We might be seeing some scenes from his life or something, but we are not sure about that, so I'm not going to make comments on that. So this movie is streaming right now. The Ballerina is streaming right now on Amazon on rental basis, and if you are lucky enough, then you can watch it. You might just feel like there is action and all, but John Wick franchise have its own picture. But Anna de Armas coming in and playing as a role of Ballerina might bring the franchise a little down where they have tasked they are standing at in a assassin franchise, but movie is good enough to be watched single time, but by the end you will be feeling like what is happening, why she's running away here and there, something like that. But stunts are on an average level for a female character, I believe. Other than that, wait for a movie to be streaming freely on Amazon, and have a great day, and thanks for being a good listener of my podcast, guys. That really does means a lot. Bye.